Yu-Gi-Oh! Excalibur episode 37, everyone. Come on, Prez.
Enough.
We can do this.
I've
We can
heard
beat
enough.
Maverick.
That sick kind of shit that slips through your mouth. It doesn't even make me feel sorry for you. In fact, I'm glad that my dad betrayed you. At least then, you got the ass beating that you deserve to compensate for all the people that you've hurt up until now.
Hurting someone in the past does not make up for the fact that they hurt people in the future.
I'm assuming you're ready for the big
fire.
finale.
Revenge
I'll
is
be
the
sure to
most
say hi
pointless
if
freaking
I ever get the chance to visit
motivation
you in
of all
hell.
time. Because if you try to get revenge
You
and
won't
you
need to
succeed, the
visit.
person who
The way
that
I
means that
see
someone else will
it,
want revenge on you.
you're
which will
well
want
on your
someone
way
to
to
get
being a
revenge because of
permanent
you.
guest.
And vice versa. It's an endless loop. Let's begin.
I'll get things started. To begin this duel, I'll activate the spell card, Hand Destruction. With this spell card, we both send 2 cards from our hand to the graveyard. And after that, we get to draw 2 new
And yeah,
cards.
you may notice I'm not wearing something. Don't worry.
I guess I can't
will.
blame you since we
For the
haven't
last
dueled
two
since
parter.
that tag team run with Sean and Pedro.
Well,
But you
one
must
of
have
them
already
happened,
forgotten
but,
that my deck relies on the graveyard.
In hindsight, this was
You make
very
things too
dumb.
easy for me.
Well then next, I'll activate another spell card, Card Destruction. This
Turns out
time,
Maverick's
we
playing
send our
garbage.
entire hand to the graveyard.
Oh wait, no.
Then
that would
we
make
draw
Maverick
cards equal
somewhat
to the number that we
intimidating.
just sent away.
So that can't be it.
I haven't even taken my first turn yet, and I already have 7 cards in my graveyard. It's almost like you're giving me a handicap to start with.
No,
Thank
Prez,
you
I'm
for
just
that.
dumb.
Don't get too stuck up, Prez. Next, I'll activate the spell card Soul Release. This spell card allows me to banish up to 5 cards from either of our graveyards.
No! I need my graveyard! I can't afford to have them be banished yet!
Don't worry, Prez. Don't
Relax,
worry.
I could care
I'm
less
an
about what's in
idiot.
your graveyard, because I'll be banishing 5 monsters from my own graveyard. And then, I'll activate the spell card Dimension Fusion. Now by paying up 2,000 of my own
half his life
life
potion in the
points, both
first
of us can
turn.
special summon as many of our banished monsters as possible back onto the field.
So that's why you didn't banish any of my cards. And knowing you, I'm assuming you're gonna bring out a bunch of powerful normal monsters,
How did
right?
you guess?
You catch on pretty quick,
It's like
Prez.
my entire deck
Quite a
strategy.
profit for a price tag of 2,000 life points, I must say. So first, I'll summon back Rabbit Dragon. And let's also welcome back Gogiga Gaga Gigo. And for my third monster, the Spiral Serpent. Then to add to that, I'll also summon Beast King Barbaros. And finally, the Cosmo Queen. I'll end my turn by placing 1 card face down. Now let's see if you live up to the hype, Prez Komori.
Let's see, I've gotten
Can
this
you
far,
defeat
so
an
yes.
army of Goliaths on turn 1?
Yes. You know who I am.
You would expect me to be scared. And I will admit, you do have a pretty intimidating lineup. But I have something already in my hand that's going to put your Goliaths to rest
Ow.
and put a dent into your life points. I'll start off by summoning Armageddon Knight in attack
Need more
mode.
cards in the graveyard.
And with its effect, when it's summoned out to the field, I can send 1 dark monster from my deck straight to the graveyard. And I'll choose my own Cosmo Queen. And next, I'll activate the spell card, A Deal with Dark Ruler. Now since I just had a level 8 monster of mine sent to the
I
graveyard,
don't think
it
that's
allows
how
me
the
to
card
special
works,
summon
but
from my deck, my Berserk Dragon!
Either way, you just got a monster that's stronger than all of Mavericks in 1 turn.
Well done, Prez. It's your first turn, and you already have an answer to my entire field. The last time we dueled, you couldn't even handle 2 of my monsters, let alone 5.
Well, I'm a different Prez Komori compared to the one that you last dueled. Now with the effect of my Berserk
can
Dragon,
attack everything.
its effect lets me attack all 5 of your
Maverick
monsters.
does have a face
Now
down
let's start
card.
things off with a bang, shall we? Berserk Dragon! Attack Beast King Barbaros!
Not bad, Prez. But my life points aren't quite in jeopardy just yet. I activate my trap card, Option Hunter. So now that you've destroyed my Beast King Barbaros, when it's destroyed by battle, I gain life points equal to its original attack. So that gives me a 3,000 life point
Not
boost.
bad, but it's gonna be going down now.
Fine then. But don't think that I'm gonna let you go after just one attack. That's 1 down, 4 more to go. Now Berserk Dragon, take aim in his Gogiga Gaga Gigo!
Now start doing 50s. Now, Perez, do math. I force you.
Now let's go again! Berserk Dragon, tear apart his Rabbit Dragon!
This is a 50. Try to remember that every time we cut back to President Maverick, he has to put
And
the
why
cards
stop
back up
there?
in the ending.
Now destroy his Cosmo
Imagine
Queen!
why President doesn't put all of his cards up at once. Oh, shit. Something bad just happened.
One more time. Now let's finish this up with his Spiral Serpent!
That's Maverick's entire power, despite him having 5 Nothing's going wrong.
And, in case memory falls short, I still have one
that's
more
right,
monster
gosh.
out. Now that your field is empty, Armageddon Knight! Attack Maverick directly!
Later. Ukazi for game.
Oh, come on. With the amount of Shadow games that you've been in, you should be used to this kind of beatdown. Get up!
This isn't just any ordinary Shadow game, Prez. You see, it's not just our bodies and our souls that are on the line, but our very existence as well. This is just a mere side effect of that.
Well, you shouldn't have made this duel special then, if you weren't capable of taking any pain yourself. I'll place 2 cards face down to end my turn. And due to the other effect of Berserk Dragon, it loses 500 attack points at each of my end phases.
Unfortunately, it's still stronger than most
Don't
of the
be
deck
hasty,
cards in
Prez.
Maverick's deck.
You'll get your share of the side effects soon enough. Now, for example, I'll summon Chainsaw Insect in attack
Attack
mode.
Armageddon Knight.
But I'm not done there, because I'll equip it with the spell card, Axe of Fools. This negates the effects of my Chainsaw Insect, but give it an extra
That means
1,000
both hands
attack
roll and
points.
attacks now.
Now I'll have my Chainsaw Insect
the
attack
axe.
your Armageddon Knight.
I may be taking damage this turn, but it's not going to be fatal. I activate my trap card Damage Diet. Now for the rest of the turn, any damage that I'll take gets cut in half.
Have damage for that.
I still felt that.
Of course you did. 1,000.
Oh, believe me, there's still much to come, Prez. I'll place 1 card face down to end my turn.
Considering my dragon's only going to get weaker,
That's a
I
25
can't even use it to attack anymore. I'll activate the spell card Painful Choice. This allows me to pick out 5 cards from my deck. 4 of them will go to the graveyard, but then you'll choose 1 to add to my hand. So for these 5, I'll choose 3 Giant Germs, the Dark Hex Seal Fusion, and Shadow Priestess of Old. Choose 1 to add to my hand.
Oh, I see. You're well aware that I only have 800 life points left, so you're gonna try and be sneaky and try to burn me out while you can. Well, nice try, Prez. You're gonna have to do a little bit better than that, though. I'll add the Dark Hex Seal Fusion to your hand.
I was hoping you wouldn't pick
Well,
that
then
one,
why'd you put it up?
but whatever.
Again, those are the only burn cards in this
I'll
deck.
set a
I was-
monster face down,
only allowed to
and then
pick
I'll
monsters,
also
otherwise
place
if I pick
Berserk
Final
Dragon into
Flame,
defense
that'd be
mode
enough.
to end my turn.
No, I will never let that die.
Hold on. Before your end phase, I'll activate my quick play spell card, Fires of Doomsday.
Oh,
This card will allow me to special summon 2 Doomsday tokens to the field.
both in defense.
I've seen this combo before. You must be setting up for a wicked god card.
Yes.
I see you've been paying attention since our last duel. And now, I commence my turn, but before I do, during my standby phase, the Axe of Fools equip card does have one nasty side effect. During each of my standby phases, I lose 500
Iyozama
life
for game.
points.
Ray me for game.
Maverick, I don't get how you build yourself to be a duelist of all other leagues and be the most powerful of all time. Yet you've already forced yourself down to 300
All
life
the fans
points,
in a nutshell.
despite all of the trouble that you've put me through.
You
I'm
forget,
just
Maverick,
biding
what-
my
you
time,
forget,
Prez.
Life points don't matter.
Funny actually, every time we meet face to face, you
President
find
Xi
some way to surprise me.
Cowboy.
For example, I never thought you would be the kind of person to be in a rush to let down the entire planet.
Sorry,
Maverick,
Maverick, but
you
since
can
the
stop
series took
trying to
2 years
convince
just
me
to get near
anything.
the finish line,
You have
I'm
the same
king of
stale
letting down
strategy
the
as
entire
always.
planet. No, I'm
And
kidding.
while I was clawing through each and every one of your phantoms, I've gotten better after every single duel. Meanwhile, all you've done is pull strings. You've gone soft.
Sometimes that's enough.
Well, it's easy for you to talk a big game when you're not staring into the face of a demon. But let's see if you'll back up your words after this one. I hope you enjoyed this forest, though, because it's going to hell. I sacrificed my chainsaw insect and my 2 doomsday tokens to summon the wicked Shredroots!
Face facts here. And now we have Ruben to be having Still not the levels of the movie series, so that one's hard to top. And with that, Maverick destroyed the world. The end. There is no episode 39. It just ends here. The wars really did go to hell. Not very something. No, it's a kaiju war.
Of all the wicked god cards created by Satan, this one represents the raw strength and anger of him. And this little demon remembers
Little.
you well after
Get
you
that
slain
cat
it with the
out.
avatar last time. Now with the effect of the wicked Shredroot, all other monsters face up on the field lose half their attack and defense points, meaning even your strongest monsters can't collide with it. Now first of all, I'll have the wicked Shredroot destroy your Berserk Dragon!
This is bad for Prez. Have a bunch of folks blow you away. I think it was in defensive mode.
I didn't even lose any life points that time. The strength of that thing is... it's unbelievable!
Like it's a god.
Your Berserk Dragon was already a set of shriveling bones, so I figured why not be the one to put it out of its misery, and by a fitting judge, like my Dreadroot. From there on, I end my turn.
Well, just because it's one of the strongest monsters in the game doesn't mean it's unbeatable.
Polaris is actually pretty
I'll
bad.
slay that thing again. It's gonna take some time, though. But I'll build myself a defense to stop even the likes of you, Maverick.
Highly unlikely.
By
Prez.
banishing 3 giant germs from my graveyard, I can special summon from my hand the Dark Necrofear. And you should remember this card, Maverick.
It's gonna wall your entire
Whenever it's
team.
destroyed, it allows me to take control of one of your monsters on the field, and I'm eyeing at your wicked Shredroot. And at least this way, you can't attack my life points directly. I'll end my turn with that.
At least it's something a lot. That looks like a defense.
That is a pesky effect, but you're only stalling now.
That's all I have left.
I'll place a card face down, and then I'll have my wicked Dreadroot attack your face down.
The face down that you just destroyed was my Mystic Tomato. And with its effect, when it's destroyed by battle, I can special summon any dark monster with 1500 or less attack points straight from my deck. So in this case, I'll summon my legendary Fiend.
Oh, interesting. Normally you would summon the legendary Fiend as an offensive weapon. But even with the wicked Dreadroot on the field, you summon a legendary Fiend anyway. I end my turn.
Well, now legendary Fiends will negate 700 attack
You'll see
points,
why.
but thanks to Dreadroot, it'll be 350.
Soon enough. Okay, Maverick. Don't get too attached to your wicked Dreadroot. Because I'm destroying that thing.
Oh, really? I very much doubt it, but, enlighten me.
Well, first off, during my standby phase, Legendary Fiend gets 700 attack points. But then it's gonna get slashed down by the wicked Dreadroot anyway.
Nope.
Not like that's gonna matter, though. To keep it company, I'll summon Dark Tinker to the
One way.
Dark Tinker also happens to be a tuner monster. So I'll tune my Dark Tinker with my Legendary Fiend to synchro summon the monster that's gonna put your demon to rest. Dark End Dragon!
Good job.
Not so fast, Prez. I activate my face down Deep Dark Trap Hole. This only activates when you summon a level 5 or higher effect
Bye,
monster,
Guardian.
and then it gets banished right away. So it looks like your demon slaying
use Dark
dragon's
Tinker's
gonna have to
effect.
take an early exit.
Foiled again.
That was my only shot. Damn it!
Now we're on deal or no deal.
I guess I have no choice but to end my turn.
Looks like you're already running out of ammo, Prez. I'll place a card face down to end my turn. Because after all, I still can't use my wicked Dreadroot to attack that dark Necrofear of yours. Oh well.
It's
I'll just have
amazing
to
how
find
so
another
far in
way
this
to
series,
kill that Dreadroot.
Necrofear is the best of all. Just even have that grade, it's not even 3,000, but it's enough.
I'll never understand how something so powerful can be contained in a card.
Well, this is Yu-Gi-Oh, honey.
And it's hungry. It's a
no.
hell-bent machine of destruction that feeds off the pain of others. And it's waiting on you first.
All the more reason to finish you off while I can. I'll set this monster face down to end my turn.
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed now, Prez. You can't kill a Wicked God card by playing defense.
Can't kill a wicked
Well,
god
with what
card.
I've got in store, I probably won't even have to.
Yeah, don't count your chickens.
So you
before
have
they
some
hatch.
sneaky plan to try to finish me off, eh? That's something I'd like to see. But first, I'll activate my face down, Cry Havoc. This trap card allows me to summon an extra normal monster by banishing another monster that's already in my graveyard. So for this one, I'll banish the Terror King Selman to summon Phantom Griffin. And now since it's already out, might as well, I'll have Phantom Griffin attack your face down monster.
It's probably stronger anyway, but still.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do, Maverick. You just destroyed my Charian Mado. And when it's destroyed by battle, I can special summon 2 more Charian Mados to take its place, both in defense mode.
And to the best of my knowledge, they're both tuners as well. Very good. Tell you what, Prez, I'm feeling generous. I won't even have the Wicked Dreader attack either Cherry Mado, because I want to see what you have built up. So I end my turn.
You're too kind, Maverick. But you're gonna regret that you did that.
I am
I'll
an
set
idiot.
yet another monster down to end my turn.
You might
Prez
not
got the
want to
field
try
goal
tempting
monsters.
me, Because after all, I can still change my mind anytime I
You really should not be
want.
toying with him.
For now, I'll activate the spell card Pot of Greed. This card will allow me to draw another 2 cards. So for now, I'll place another card face down, as well as my own face down monster to end my turn.
You had your chance to cut me loose, Maverick. And you got too cocky.
I am
And
an
now
idiot.
because of that, I'm ending the duel this turn!
I still don't see how you can be so cocky. But, fine by me. Give it your best shot.
Maverick, how many monsters do I have in the
Well,
field?
first off,
4?
I'll flip summon the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. And after that, I'll sacrifice one of my Cherry and Mados to bring out my Summon Skull!
See, contact fusion.
Judging by the level of your summon skull, you're probably gonna use it for another synchro summon.
No.
Interesting. But you still can't overpower the Dreadru with everyone else's strength cut in half.
None of that's gonna matter. Because I'm tuning my other Cherry and
You're
Mado
being a synchro.
with the Summon Skull to synchro summon the Thought Ruler Archfiend. And whenever I destroy a monster by battle with it, I gain life points equal to its original attack points.
Yeah, it's just enough to take out Maverick.
Okay, so you'll gain more life points. But that's nothing that'll finish me off, even if you attack my Phantom Griffin.
Actually, it is considering.
I'm not aiming for your
well,
Griffin.
It's weaker.
With the effect of the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion, it acts as a substitute for any fusion that I might attempt.
Contact
But-
fusion.
If there's another fusion material monster on the field, like my Thought Ruler Archfiend, it can be used for a contact fusion, meaning I won't need polymerization. So I'll fuse together the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion with the Thought Ruler Archfiend to fusion summon Ultimate Axon Kicker!
I said they need psychic types in order to make it.
What? What? What the hell is that thing?
Seal fusion can only be made.
It's not much
for dark
stronger than the
attributes,
Thought Ruler
not
Archfiend.
light. Oops.
But along with gaining life points, just to add
No,
for
it's an
security
ultimate
in
thing,
case
but
you have a
that-
face down
I
to
forgot
destroy
thought it
it.
was psychic type. For some
Ultimate
reason, I
Axon
was
Kicker
installed.
can't be destroyed by card effects. And one more teensy little thing. It does piercing damage. And you've got a monster still in defense mode.
Even though I don't need to attack
Meaning,
it.
your history!
No! Ugh. If I take the damage from that attack,
Episode 38 turns out
I'll
to be
still
5
lose the
minutes.
duel anyway!
That's exactly right! Ultimate Axon Kicker, let's finish this duel. Attack his face down monster!
I won't let that happen! My face don't happens to be Shadow Spell! Now your monster's restricted from attacking,
Washington's already declared
and
the
it loses
attack.
700 attack points!
No!
Yes. Even the power reduction
But
got
for a
cut in
second
half
there,
by
Maverick,
a
you
Dread
seemed
Root.
scared. Maybe now it's starting to finally set in that you're not so much stronger than me anymore. But since I can't do anything else now, I'm gonna have to end my turn.
To be continued. What? Looks like he's in the ocean. Seriously, it does. No bloopers, I assume? There's a pretentious dialogue. As the Battle of the Ages climbs to a stalemate, outside forces are now awakened to intercept innocents. What? Calamity recognizes neither good nor evil, yet it draws in so near to both with expenses due. Fred's just saying words at this point. Now the ultimate test has created boasting a rival, and still is yet to peak. Fred's just saying words. So it's Kingdom Hearts after all. Got it. Oh well. See you all.